Crips was like disgustingly, outnumbered. You feel me? In the 90s. So let you explain your motivation personally, right? For carrying that, knowing that you outnumbered and you targeted and you alone. Because when you came to my jail, it wasn't you outside of, I think you was the only Crip in there. I think Cooley came out.
I was the only valid Crip in there. When it came down to the come down, there were Crips there, but they were like, nobody knew.
Yeah.
Nobody knew. But to
bring it back, they start jumping out the works once you said you was Crip.
Yeah, they see me standing up. It's like, oh. But I want to bring it back to, because it's complicated, because I'm a Bronx dude first. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Bronx. I was raised a certain way in the Bronx, so Bronx made me a stand-up dude. So I come up north, and it's not about I'm just going to carry the Crip. I'm carrying me as a person. I just happen to be Crip. So because in the beginning, when I go up north, I go to Washington, it wasn't no beef with nobody. I was cool with the blood dude. I was cool with the gangster disciple and the vice lord. I leave Washington, I go to Coxsackie. I walk through the mess hall. I'm like the one of 4 or 5 Crips. So I come through the mess hall. They're like, oh shit, Ruck, throw it up. Let me see some, throw some, whatever. They want me to throw it up and be Crip. That's what the Bloods was saying, because it wasn't no real smoke. But then we had a riot because it started with the DBD and Bloods. And everybody kind of got involved. All the Bloods, this is early 9/7. All the Bloods got ran out of Coxsackie. There was not one Blood in Coxsackie after that. So, and then you know the Greene thing.
Oh, Greene.
So you got Crips Alliance. Because I was never, even with all the oppression with the Latino, I brought it up because I'm going to keep it real. But I myself, I'm a Latino. I'm black. But I have a Panamanian heritage.
Yeah.
So I never had an issue with the Panamanian gang, Latino gangs, because I could relate to them to a degree. They ain't gonna feel the way they feel about non-Spanish speaking black dude the way they feel about me. It's a little different. They gonna rock with me a little bit. Mm-hmm. But it's turned around after Greene, around the time when I meet you. So I'm carrying Crip like it's nothing because I ain't really had no smoke yet. So when people run down on me, yo, you Crip? Yeah, this is what it is. I'm Crip in the motherfucker. What's happening? So, and that's when the time when I met you, they was running down on me, like, but it was messing their head up because they never met a person that's gonna be like, yeah, I'm Crip.
Nah, you wanna know why? Because Collins was a big blood jail. You know what I'm saying? It was a big blood jail. There was a lot of bloods. It was a lot of bloods there, and there was a lot of unofficial bloods. Let's just say niggas that was running with bloods. Because, you know, you got to think about it, right? Back then, there was a lot of, Bloods got a lot of numbers just from niggas, just extras jumping on. But a lot of niggas was not, like, really, like, blood. And I don't think that niggas even had a manuscript for any of this gang shit in the beginning. So it was like, as you find things out, you correct the mistakes as you move forward, right? But that's one thing. Where did that's originally where that problem or the issue with Crips and Blood started in New York over a riot?
I think it got taken there between a riot and Greene. Now, mind you, this is all the way fast forward. This is before I got my reversal and came home. I'm in Shawanga. So I'm talking to some blood dudes there, and we discussing why it's beef. Now they say because some Crip cut Eli. I'm not jacking it because I was around. Like, people don't realize I was always around. Shit was going down. Y'all was oppressing Crips before anything happened to Eli. So you can't put it on that. But that's their attempt now to justify it. But the reality is, after the Coxsackie thing, which was really DBD, Death Before Dishonor, murder, tattoo, bop, and all of them.
Well, Mac Murder became blood, didn't he?
I don't know. After Coxsackie, I never saw him again. Dishonor with Mac Murder, tattoo, bop, and all of them.
Well, Mac Murder became blood, didn't he?
I don't know. After Coxsackie, I never saw them again. But
Yeah,
that's the thing they do. They would say, all right, we scared of you, so get down with us and we give you all the power in the world. That's how they do. Whenever they run into somebody who they scared of, as long as they ain't Crip, like Blue Boy, they scared to death of Blue Boy, but they can't turn him blood because he Crip. But if you was something else that ain't Crip and they scared of you, they want to give you all the power in the world. You get all the weed and whatever. Just be blood, and you got your own hood. You the GF.
I think that in the beginning, blood, like the first couple of years, the reason why a lot of niggas wanted to be blood and blood was more attractive to a lot of gangster niggas was because, like you said, there was certain things that was happening that niggas felt like it was oppression. You know what I mean? I seen a lot of shit, bro. I seen a lot of shit. And the reason why I'm not like, I gotta have a reason to really go out and just like, you know what I'm saying, put motherfucking shit out there. But I know I seen exactly the same shit. And I know the difference between straight gangster shit and oppression. When somebody got you, you know what I mean, like targeted just because of your color and you gonna be a vic. You know what I mean? I remember houses getting switched up. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I remember all the politics I seen, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. The one thing I never understood. You know what I'm saying? Like moving forward was that when do you see that you becoming the same thing that you was fighting? You know what I'm saying? And when you know what I mean? Like you have an opportunity to switch the shit up. You feel where I'm coming from? Now, not to be, you know, like people going to see the interview and they're going to have something to say about Mac or what you got to say. But the lane is wide open for anybody else to create whatever type of narratives they want to create. The truth is never going to change. And the truth is this, from my perspective, that's what it was. It was oppression, but I attribute it to this, well, numbers. You know what I'm saying? I attribute it to numbers because if you had a blood or Crip gang somewhere where the numbers was bigger for the crew, then the crew ran shit. And the blood and Crips, it was what it was. They might get down with the crew. You know what I'm saying? And that's all based off of numbers. Oppression, it starts right here when we first get locked up. See, because they oppressing us by putting us in this sort of system where the cops know everything that's going on and they still let us perform. It becomes our own society. And even though we got those motherfucking COs that's in there, they might as well be 30 feet in the air in the guard tower because we don't give them niggas, we control whatever is going on in there. You know what I'm saying? The most impressive thing that I think that I seen with you and y'all that was around me at that time was that it was really, really like you studied all day. I mean, you be in your shit studying, reading the fucking thesaurus, you know what I'm saying? Studying
playing
history.
Chess with you. Playing chess with you.
Oh yeah, trying to get me.
Yeah, you was whipping my ass over and over again.
but the dudes that was older than me do the same shit, you know what I'm saying? But still sharp as steel in that regard, you know what I mean? I can't, you know, you eventually started beating me and playing better, you know what I'm saying? But that was the only way you was gonna get better is when you start sharpening your steel.
If you getting your money up, you high on this particular set, you look like everything about you is cracking. The next generation or even the people that's a couple years younger than you, they trying to follow suit. They just jacking it because how you look and how you are perceived in the public eye. But the reality is, and this is on a personal level, because I am a Crip and I have situations with other Crips like, y'all claiming this shit, but what are y'all doing? All y'all don't do nothing. You claim this gangster, but you didn't put in no work. Not that I really want you to, but you claiming it like you have done it.
Yeah.
And I'm a person who have done it and suffered for it, so I feel a way about that. Mm-hmm.